Alright, so we are here with another video. We're gonna be working on my car today. You can see it in the background. Right here, I got it lifted up. And the reason for that is because, well, first of all, I'm at the shop where I work at. This is where I wanted to work on it because I got all my tools here. We are going to be changing the rear brakes because these have drum brakes. Mine has drum brakes. And I'm putting some nice rotors and brake pads on. And I didn't do much yesterday. I just took off the rear knuckles, both of them, and here they are. And now I have to put on my rotor and brake pad knuckles. And I got some nice power stop rotors and brake pads right here. These are the ones that are going on in the back. I was thinking, since I'm already going to be having to bleed the brakes, I might as well paint the front calipers red like the back ones. I'm going to focus on the rear right now, but once I have the rear done or close to done, I'm going to be taking off the front calipers, maybe the whole knuckle. I don't know yet. Depends, I'm still deciding. So I'm gonna be doing that, painting those red, changing the brakes of course, and oh, and I have to adjust the front coilovers a little bit more because I need to drop the front a little bit more. And then I'm gonna be rotating the tires, rotating the wheels. It's about time to do that. Oh crap. I just saw right now, there's this drop of water just dropping into my car. I left the windows open last night. Yep, and it's soaked in here. Oh my god, my seat is soaked. Yeah, it's pouring outside today. There's like little leaks in the roof. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing, guys. And first I gotta go sandblast the part and paint that, and then we'll be done. Alright, so I'm at the sandblasting cabinet and I will be sandblasting now. These are the last pieces I need for the rear brake system, or the rear knuckle, or whatever you want to call it. It's the last piece I need to be able to put the back together. Right now, I had to wait for the compressor to fill up, so I went ahead and took the left side rotor and brake pads off real quick. I was gonna do the other side, but the compressor just filled up, so I'm gonna sandblast these right now. Gonna see how that turned out. Just wait 1 second. This is the before. This is before. This is after. Still got little spots, but it looks good. Alright guys, so I wanted to let you guys know that if you're like me and you want to do something and like you're like, yeah, I mean, it looks easy, but there's a lot that goes into it, and that's what I'm learning with this process right here. Changing out the rear drums to this. My wife dropped me off some Taco Bell. What I wanted to say was I didn't know that you had to replace the parking brake cables until I looked into the process a little bit more. I watched some videos on YouTube, maybe like you're doing right now. But I watched some videos on YouTube and they actually told me that you have to change your cable, so that's what I've been working on right now. I can show you my interior. I kind of ripped it up. You gotta take the center console off, and I'm taking off my emergency or parking brake cables. I'm gonna try to feed them through because I can't use these for my disc rotors So I gotta take those off and put the new ones I got. I didn't get them new, I got them from the junkyard where I got everything else. I just been cleaning up everything and painting everything. My new cables, the used ones that I took off of the donor car from the junkyard. So these are like this. So the reason I can't use it is because of the tips over here. Alright, look at these tips. Alright, so that locks into the drums and then pulls it, causing the e-brake or parking brake. That. See this tip? It's not the same as the rotor tip. So the rotor tip is gonna be like this. So, little tip if you guys are thinking about doing this maybe on any vehicle, you know, do your research before you hop into it. Today I'm doing most of the work. Hopefully I have it done by today. I'll keep you guys updated. And it is a new day and I'm working a little bit after work. I did my 8 hours and then now I'm doing my car and I got the rear done. Check this out. So I got my rotors. I painted this so it doesn't rust up. Same here. I got my brake pads on and I got both back sides done, and now I'm going to be working on the front. And just a heads up, you have to, if you're going to do this, you have to get a new brake line that goes to the caliper, and then you have to get the new emergency brake cable, like I said earlier. But yeah, right here, this is gonna get stripped off, don't worry about that. Yeah, now I gotta do the front, so let's go do the front. First I'm gonna put my interior back together, so I didn't have to take that apart to put that cable in, and then we'll be done. Let me know when. Alright guys, so we finally finished. Come check it out. Tell me that this does not look better, way better than those drum brakes. We already bled out the brakes, and I rotated my wheels because they needed it, but it's ready to go. I already tested it out. I did drop the front up a little bit. I don't know if you guys could tell from well, no, because the car was up earlier, but I dropped it up a little bit, and I painted the calipers like I said for the front and the back. I think it looks good. Let me see. I'll probably show the car outside, and that way I can get the whole side, because I can't really get the whole side in here, but it looks good. I like it a lot. Go around this way. Follow me. Here's the old drum brakes right here. You don't need them. We got these beauties right here. Check it out. It wasn't that expensive, honestly, to do this. I went to the junkyard, I went to LKQ, and I took it off of another car. Same car, like same year, same generation, same car. But it had I took it off of a hybrid. You don't have to take it off of a hybrid, you can take it off of an EX or an EXL, I think. And then you have to get the knuckle, the brake fluid line, and then the emergency brake cable with everything else attached to it. And I mean, the work, it took me 3 days, but that's because the first day I had to watch my son. Second day I did a lot of the work, and then third day I just knocked it out right now with the help of my father, of course, help me out. But yeah, I'll show you the car tomorrow outside, hopefully in the daylight. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I might take my girl. Look at the pool. Those birds hate me. I don't know, might take it out, show you guys that way. Alright guys, up here Joseph. Alright guys, I'll see you when I get the car outside. Alright, we are leaving the shop. We'll be back tomorrow. is locking up. So I would say today was a success. And I'm trying to post my car now. Follow me on Instagram. Alex Suave with 4 A's in the Suave, not in the Alex, because that would be weird. Whoever thought it was like that, y'all weird. But alright, we'll be back tomorrow. Right, here we go, you beautiful people. It's outside. I just came to the ATM and I thought it was a perfect opportunity. So my car's a little dirty, but here's the rears. You can see it out in the sunlight. It looks way better than those drums, way better. And in the front, you know, all I did was paint the caliper, and it looks good too. And I got different rotors. You know, usually rotors, they don't have those slots or holes drilled out, but I did this one. I decided to go with those because they look more sporty, and the brand I went with was Power Stop. I didn't get these are ceramics. I think they have some carbon fiber options, but these are ceramic ones, and they did squeak like a motherfucker. But I got some roses in there because Valentine's Day, like I said. It wasn't that hard. I mean, it was more work than it was money being wasted, and it took longer for me because I painted everything. If you just took the parts out and then just slapped them on the car, it would have been way faster. So, alright guys, I'm gonna leave you here. I'll catch you on the next one.